Now we move into the final section of Form 990EZ, Part 6. This section applies only to organizations classified as 501c3 and focuses on additional compliance requirements related to lobbying, political activity, and high compensation reporting. For our New Hope example, the organization does not engage in any of these activities, so most answers will be no. However, it's important to carefully evaluate each section based on your organization's actual operations. Line 47, Lobbying Activities. This question asks whether the organization engaged in lobbying activities or has a 501h election in effect. Lobbying includes attempts to influence legislation. If yes, Schedule C Part 2 must be completed. If no, no additional reporting is required. Line 48, School Status. This asks whether the organization operates as a school under IRS rules. This applies to organizations with formal instruction, curriculum, and faculty and enrolled students. If yes, Schedule E must be completed. Line 49A, Transfers to related organizations. This question asks whether the organization transferred funds to another non-charitable related organization. This includes affiliates and related entities not classified as 501c3. If yes, additional disclosures are required. Line 49B, Section 527 Organizations. If line 49A is yes, this follow-up asks whether the related organization is a Section 527 political organization. This helps identify political-related transfers. Line 50, Highest Compensated Employees. This table is used to report the 5 highest compensated employees, excluding officers, directors, trustees, and key employees, who each received more than $100,000. You'll enter their name and title, average hours worked, compensation, benefits, and other compensation. If no employees meet this threshold, you can indicate none. In our example, no employees exceeded $100,000, so we'll check none or leave blank. Line 51, Highest Compensated Independent Contractors. This section reports the top 5 independent contractors who were paid more than $100,000 during the year. For each contractor, enter name and address, type of service provided, total compensation, and if none meet the threshold, indicate none. Again, for our example, no contractors exceeded $100,000, so we'll check none or leave blank. Line 52, Schedule A Requirement. This is a key compliance confirmation. All 501c3 organizations are required to complete and attach Schedule A. This schedule provides public support test information, classification details, and additional organizational data. In our example, we'll select yes. Schedule A is required and will be included. Final section, Signatures and Preparer Information. Now we complete the final step, signing the return. We'll include the business officer details such as their name, title, phone number, and email address. For the signing officer details, we'll also include their first and last name and title. It is optional to include their social security number for e-signature purposes. This confirms who is authorized to sign the return. When applicable, if a paid preparer completed the return, you'll enter the paid preparer's name, their firm name, PTIN, the firm's EIN, and address and phone number. You'll also answer, may the IRS discuss this return with the preparer. Select yes to allow communication, or select no to restrict access. At this point, the form is fully completed. You've now reported financial activity, reconciled the balance sheet, documented program accomplishments, disclosed leadership and compensation, completed compliance and regulatory questions, and finalize the required filings for 501c3 organizations. Before filing, review all entries for accuracy. Confirm all required schedules are attached, and ensure consistency across all sections. At this point, we've completed the full walkthrough of Form 990EZ from start to finish using a real consistent example. Remember, while this example used specific values, your organization's return should always reflect your actual financial records and activities. Taking the time to understand each section ensures your filing is both accurate and compliant with IRS requirements. If you're ready to file your Form 990EZ, you can do it quickly and securely with Tax 990. The platform guides you through each step, helps ensure accuracy, and allows you to e-file directly with the IRS. Thanks for following along with the series, and now you're fully equipped to complete and file Form 990EZ with confidence.